Hey everybody, happy Friday. Thanks for joining us here on Northern Life. Ryan, as I walk into the studio, he's asking me, he's been badgering me actually for maybe the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks, pestering me about this new show on Netflix, which has officially made it to the #1 spot on Netflix.
The #1 most watched movie or show in Netflix history, which is for the parents at home, if you got kids, you know about K-pop Demon Hunters.
Sure,
so
yep.
I'm telling Hunter, he's got to watch it because as someone who is a fan of music, Hunter obviously a fan of music as well, the music in that movie is fantastic.
We were listening to the soundtrack a little bit before the show, and I dug most of it. And it's not necessarily K-pop,
Not
right?
necessarily K-pop. I think there's like K-pop themes, especially like in the the animation style too of the movie.
Sure.
But if you got a kid out there, make sure they're probably not like under
Super
like
young.
3 to 5 years old. Yeah,
Okay.
But if you got like a teenager, it sounds like they are super into K-pop Demon Hunters.
There's some adult themes in there, perhaps.
Well, maybe.
Maybe, okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it's like Pulp Fiction or anything.
yeah, Samuel L. Jackson.
Probably good for most teenagers.
No swear words, anything
Yeah,
like that.
right.
Okay. All right, well, good. I might have to check that out here.
Yeah, hey, you're going to want to check out our show today.
We've got a really exciting show, because guess what? It's going to be a great show today. That is because we are sharing our chat with Jason Matheson with The Jason Show as he gets ready for his 11th season here, Ryan.
Yeah, 11 seasons. How about that? Let's get right to it, Chad, with Hunter's mom's favorite show host.
I'm going to start with this. And here's the deal. I'm sitting in my house yesterday just trying to enjoy. I ordered some Olive Garden. I'm eating my little pasta fajoule, a little breadstick, and I get a text message from our foodie queen, Stephanie Hansen, who's up in Duluth right now hunting bears, or I don't know what she does, but she's up there, and I get a text from her, and she's sitting at a bar, which insert your own joke on that one, but she's sitting at a bar, and she goes, she sends me a video, and I go, I'm looking at the video, like, what is this? And she goes, these two guys are talking about you. She's watching Northern Life on the television at the bar, and she goes, I think these guys are talking about you. Are you talking to them? And I said, and I'm again just trying to enjoy my Olive Garden, and I said, I paused the TV I was watching, and I start watching the video, and I said, oh yeah, I'm talking to them tomorrow, and she goes, well, I'll keep watching just in case they talk any smack talk about you.
Oh, geez.
Like we'd ever do that. Start a war with The Jason Show. I don't think we're going to win that one.
No.
West Side Story, But anyway, yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, it's so cool. Well, talk about what's your favorite part about what you do, your job that you do?
Oh, that's a great question. So my favorite thing now is when two things. Favorite thing about the show now is really the people that I work with, the goobers that you don't see right now, but you see them on the show because they're part of the show. Executive producer Jeff and Bjorn and Eric and Aaron and Fallon, and because we're all legit friends. What you see on the show is what we are. So that's kind of my new favorite. And with the new cities, because now we're in about 40% of the country with the start of this season, it's getting emails from new people. That's lovely. It's really fun to be like, oh, I watch you now in Austin, and I watch you now in Tampa, and I like the show. I was having a horrible day, and watching Fast Food Field Trip made me laugh. Guys, you guys know, you guys have a great show. You get emails and feedback. That's a day lifter. That's really nice that you can have that effect on people.
And I think what people enjoy about your show so much, Jason, is you are who you are. You stay true to yourself. I know you're doing so many seasons. Obviously doing so many calls with other stations today. How do you stay so authentic to who you are every day?
You guys are, no wonder you have a show. You guys are really good. It's easy when you surround yourself. It's easy to do it when you are given a platform and you are well taken care of. And what I mean by that is the people you don't see, going back to them. It's easy to be yourself when you have good people behind you that allow you to have that platform. So it's really easy to look good when you have a great photographer, when you have a great executive producer, when you have a good producer. It's easy then to not worry about anything else. It's a freedom. I call it a clear runway. You have a clear runway to be yourself because you don't have to worry about anything else. I don't have to worry about this shot. I know that even though I'm 51 and I have more wrinkles than a Shar-Pei, I know that I look halfway decent because Eric lit it well. I don't have to worry about Monday's show because I know Jeff and Bjorn have produced it well. So you can be yourself when you have that type of people, when you have people like that behind you.
Well, it very much so comes through the airwaves for sure. So we appreciate that, of course, and I know a lot of our fans appreciate that as well. You've been on air for this show anyway, for you're starting your 11th season, but you've been on air a lot longer than that. Do you have a favorite on-air moment that's ever happened to you in your career?
Duluth, really quick. I will answer that really quick. I just want to send love to Duluth. You guys are one of our first affiliates, other than the Twin Cities, and we love Duluth. We did our first show trip to Duluth. Executive producer Jeff did karaoke. He sang hot, hot at one of your bars.
Nice.
I do apologize to the staff of that bar, but anyway, I love Duluth. I do want to say that you guys have been really good to us. Favorite on-air moment, I will say probably one of them is Emma Thompson. In my whole TV career, I was anchoring the news. I'll be brief about this. And my co-anchor at the time had a tendency to ask really long questions, like 4-minute long questions. And by the time she would get done, the interviewee would forget what the question was. So Emma Thompson sitting right next to me, and my co-anchor, who I love, and I have permission to tell the story. She's asking this question, and it's like going on and on and on and on. And she gets done, and Emma Thompson looks at me. She taps my leg, and she goes, "I don't have a bloody damn clue what she just said to me." And I just thought, oh, now that's some great television right there. Like, that's Emma Thompson. I cracked up. My producer's laughing at me in my ear. It's one of my favorite TV moments ever. It's just like, oh.
Welcome back, folks. Let's get right back into our chat with Jason Matheson, sharing all about his life on The Jason Show. So far in your career, what has been your proudest accomplishment so far?
I think one of the things that I'm most proud of is just the fact that I've heard from a lot of parents over the years. You know, I always end the show, and then my radio show too, with go out there and be yourself, because nobody can tell you're doing it wrong. When I hear from people that have a kid that is not, I don't like the word normal, but a kid that's just different in whatever way that, you know, however that manifests themselves, and that kid sees themselves in me, and feels okay to walk around the world, because if this goofy guy on TV can make it, they can. It doesn't get much better than that. I mean, it's better, you know, we'll never win an Emmy. We always get beat by Iowa Opera. But it's better than any award when you hear from parents. That those emails mean the most to me.
Obviously accomplished so much. You're growing in more markets, which is awesome to see. 11th season celebrating. What do you hope to accomplish now?
Sleep.
Finally get some sleep.
Peace, yeah.
Because I do a radio show before I do the Jason Show, so I wake up around 4:15 each weekday of my life. So I eventually would like to just not wake up at that hour. But no, I don't know, keep growing the show and keep it going for a while longer. And then, I'm excited, like I said, a previous answer, all of this is gravy. So like the next chapter, I don't know. I mean, I could open a little bar and watch you guys from the bar, and but I don't know what probably a little restaurant or something. So I'm excited for this, and then whatever's to come.
We got a response from a viewer before this whole show started, and they said, "Say hi to Jason for me. I just love him. He needs to come up here and do a show or two." So do you have any plans to come back up here? You mentioned the show that you did earlier up here.
Yeah, we say it every season. As you guys were so good to us, we do want to get back. Our plan is to get back. I don't want to give a time because I don't want to upset that lovely person and mislead them. But we have every intention of coming back because, like I said, this expansion, truly, if I think about it, the expansion really started with Duluth. If we had not found success in the Twin Cities and then in other cities like Duluth, I wouldn't be sitting here now with this little press tour. So the show, we owe a lot to all of you. We never forget it. We love you guys.
Aww. And before we let you go, Jason, would you mind doing a lightning round of questions with us?
I'll do whatever.
All right.
Well, careful.
Wait. All right.
Okay, there is a limit. I'll do certain things.
Let's start with favorite Minnesota season.
Spring.
That wasn't very lightning. How about you like Disney?
That wasn't very fast. I'm 51. Be nice to me. Yeah, spring.
Sorry, I apologize. You love Disney World. What's your favorite Disney ride?
Tower of Terror.
Whoa. Go-to comfort food in the Twin Cities that a Northlander should try.
Ooh, Bar La Grassa pasta and a lobster roll from Smack Shack.
Bar La Grassa.
Nice. First job in media.
WCCO overnight dispatcher, midnight to 8 a.m. listening to police scanners. That's called
Nice.
radio news, boys.
We did the overnights.
Yep, we know that.
Biggest pet peeve working in broadcast television.
Oh, biggest pet peeve working in broadcasting. We work in the communication business, but every company I've ever worked for is horrible at communicating.
I better not say it.
We know all about that, maybe.
But, yeah.
Maybe not with this, I don't know.
Yeah, well, best piece of advice you've ever received.
Oh, from Dennis Swanson, the man that put Oprah on AM Chicago. His name was, Dennis Swanson. He was our boss for a while, and he gave me advice that he gave Oprah, John Madden. He worked at every network, and he said, forget about the lights, forget about the cameras, go on the air and be yourself. Now, he said it like, go on the air and be yourself. He's a big, just kind of, he looks like he's just a big manly man. He looks like he chops wood, but he's a good dude. And go on the air and be yourself.
How about your advice to give somebody trying to get into this business?
Talk to everybody. Touch all floors. Literally, if you're starting out, I tell people when we have interns, you talk to everybody. If you're working in the news department, you want to work behind the scenes. You want to get to know the photographers. You want to get up and talk to the people in finance, because you never know who can be your boss. It's always a leg up. Bosses, you guys know this, in broadcasting, they get 4,000 demo links. But if they recognize you, they'll be like, oh, I'll watch that link. So touch all floors, from the receptionist to the vice president.
That's perfect.
Yeah, that's good with me.
I'm satisfied, I think. Yes. Thank you very much, Jason. It's been a pleasure talking with you here today.
It's been, hey, I appreciate it, and good luck on the show. Many more seasons for the both of you. You guys are great, according to Stephanie, sitting at a bar watching you two.
It's nice to know that we have we're right where we need to be.
Yep.
We have the bar demo, boys.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
We'll tackle it.
Thank you, Jason.
Bye, guys.
Have a great day.
Welcome back, folks. Yeah, I think you hit it right on the head, going back to the Jason chat that we talked about. He is so authentic and so true to himself and who he actually is. It was a pleasure talking with him, because you didn't want it to end, first off, but second off, he's so true to who he is. It's pretty cool to see that in somebody that's on TV. You know?
That's awesome. That's why people out there who watch Northern News Now and watch the Jason Show at 11 a.m., that's why they want to watch it.
Yes.
Because they feel like they know him, and obviously, like when you have watched the show, he is the same as when we just talked to him.
Yes, exactly the same. So, I mean, best of luck in his 11th season. Yeah, I think you said at some point during there that he's going to be in 40% of American markets or something like that.
Which is pretty awesome.
That's almost half of the United States that he's going to be in.
Yeah,
so.
Certainly making Minnesota proud, too.
Yes.
Which you'd love to see. And I hope people out there probably feel the same way about us when they meet us in person. I might be worrying about something in mid-conversation, but just know we really care about you as well.
We really do.
Yeah.
We love our job. We don't take this for granted. Sometimes we do every once in a while, but we don't take this for granted. We really appreciate all you guys hanging out with us.
Big thanks to, it's kind of cool to know that Jason now knows what Northern Life is.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Stephanie.
Right. Stephanie watching at a bar.
And if you're the bar who was airing said program, but us, let us know. We'd love to give you a shout out.
We'd love to do that. That'd be fantastic. So thank you to all the bars out there with Northern Life on. And be sure to tune in, of course, and watch all of the awesome stuff Jason has to share on The Jason Show, weekdays at 11 a.m. right here on Northern News Now on our NBC side. Yeah, before we started recording, I told him, I'm like, I'm on TV. I've got a TV show with Ryan here, and you're my mom's favorite person on TV. I've got a TV show, but my mom likes Jason more.
Understandable. I'm trying to think of my mom's favorite. She's a big fan of, I think she's Sorry, Mom, you're a big fan of David Muir, who is the ABC nightly
Yes.
anchor. You know, objectively good-looking guy.
Very good-looking guy. Yes.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
Yes.
So,
What a
but
stud.
Be sure to watch NBC Nightly News and the CBS Evening News too.
Yep. Not Lester Holt.
Plug that a little bit. Well, let's get to another celebrity, or in this case, someone posing as a celebrity, at least according to Meta. An Indianapolis bankruptcy attorney is suing Meta, which is the parent company of Facebook, because his Facebook pages keep getting suspended. But that is because the attorney's name, Mark Zuckerberg. The attorney says his Facebook account and advertisements keep getting deleted because, according to Facebook, Zuckerberg, the attorney, is allegedly impersonating a celebrity, with that obviously being the other Mark Zuckerberg, who is Facebook's founder.
Okay, I don't know if you saw look at the video right there. I think it looks like him even much older, but kind of looks like Mark Zuckerberg.
I could see it a little
as
bit.
an old man, perhaps.
Yeah. So Mark Zuckerberg in Indianapolis, I apologize that keeps happening to you. Obviously, not what you want.
Get some money out of Facebook if you can. There you go.
Or else that Mark Zuckerberg is going to go bankrupt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah. Well, hey, how about this? Forget pumpkin spice lattes. How about a protein spice latte?
Oh.
Get the gains going, as the kids say. Starbucks adding protein-packed lattes and cold foams to the menu later this month. The coffee chain giant says there will be between 15 to 36 grams of protein per grande beverage. Starbucks says the new beverages are tapping into a growing trend among customers who want to consume more protein.
Well, forget about protein powder, Ryan. Anytime you go out to work out those massive pipes you got, you can just drink one of those Starbucks drinks. You're good to go.
I'm going to go bankrupt. I'll have to call Mark Zuckerberg in Indianapolis. I'm not going to have any money left if I keep going back to Starbucks.
Look at those huge biceps, man. Wow, that's impressive.
Oh, well, thank you, Hunter. I really appreciate
You're
it.
my Dave Moore.
I'm your grandma's favorite TV show host. We got some, I think, football to talk about when we come back. Hey, coming up this Sunday, you're going to hear that dun 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 dun.
Dun.
Unless that's Monday Night Football.
Oh, maybe it is. I don't know.
I think it's Monday Night Football.
Dang it.
Well, we'll see you for Monday, too. But on Sunday, the Detroit Lions visit the Green Bay Packers at Lambeau Field in Green Bay for a Week 1 showdown. Sadly, both teams winless, but also good news, they're also undefeated as we begin a brand new year.
Not for long.
Not for long. Whoa.
No, one of them's got to lose.
Packers fans have a lot to be excited about after acquiring former Cowboy Micah Parsons, and Vikings fans, as we said, then you'll hear the dun 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 dun.
Yes.
That's happening on Monday as the Vikings take on the Bears.
Two huge divisional games just right off the bat.
Big Week 1.
Very interesting. I'm sure all of us will be glued to all those games for sure.
Certainly.
Before we go today, the Powerball jackpot has catapulted into a staggering $1.7 billion prize. No winner matched all 6 numbers in the Wednesday's drawing, so the next drawing is going to be tomorrow night. It will be the 3rd largest jackpot in U.S. lottery history. I still have not bought a ticket, Ryan, for any of the previous jackpots, so maybe I'll have to get it here before too long. We'll have to see.
Sadly, about a couple so far.
You did?
Yeah.
That's okay. You're only $4 in, though. That's
Hey,
not
you
bad.
know, yep, I'm not bankrupt.
No.
That's the main goal.
That's true. We don't have to call Mark Zuckerberg there. Thanks for joining us here today. We love you.
We certainly love you. We'll see you on Monday. Have a great weekend.
Find some time to throw a line, or just head outside to unwind. That's the life in the great North Woods. Hike or bike, whatever you like. Get out in the day, enjoy the night. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, this is Northern Life.